Hey all, welcome to another video. In today's video, we're gonna go through a total body workout using a pair of dumbbells. So we have 5 exercises. We're gonna go 15 reps on every exercise. Rest a minute after the last exercise and repeat the circuit for 2 times. So let's go ahead and start with a gentle warm-up to get already prepped. So I need you to stand straight tall. You're gonna lunge back and then hold the back part of the knee or the outside part of the knee and rotate, opening up the upper back. Make sure the knee is aligned with the toes and then push back forward. So you're alternating, opening up the upper back while keeping the knee straight and aligned with the toe. Step, lunge, twist. If you feel losing your balance, you can land with the knee down and then rotate. So there's 2 options. Either you keep your knee above the floor or you can land down and twist. But in both cases, try to make sure the rotation is coming from the upper back and you're not twisting too much with the hip. 1 more each side. All right, you're gonna go back to a standing position. Toes a bit flared out. You're gonna see how much you can reach down. Now from here, you're gonna squat down, keep your chest up, back straight, pressing the toes and the heels down. 1 arm up, opposite arm up. Now push the feet all the way at the top. We're gonna go for 5 reps. Down, squat, 1, 2, push. Gonna keep the squat position, hold the dumbbell here, sink deeper into the squat and try to rock your body from one side to the other, trying to warm up a bit the ankles. So we're gonna go for squats. So we need to make sure that our ankles are mobile, so our squat's a bit deeper. So you're just like leaning from one side to the other, making sure you're pressing your feet down. So make sure the weight is equally distributed in your feet. Think of small toe, big toe, and heel pressed down like a tripod position. Keeping your chest up, keeping your elbows relaxed on your knees. Good. Now drop the weight down, arms back down the floor, and slowly stand up. All right, you're gonna continue with hinges. So gonna be from the side. You're gonna see your arms on your hips. Hinge back, soften the knees, take your hips back, keep your torso straight or 70 degrees bend, and then back, squeeze at the top. Always pressing the feet down, equally distributing the weight in my feet, so I'm gaining more stability and balance. 2 more. Alright, we're going to continue with gentle rotation of the hips. So you're going to start by lifting the knee up, opening up, lifting the ankle towards the ceiling, kicking our leg back, finishing here, swinging it forward, reverse it. 1 more rep, so circle rotations without compensating by leaning forward or bending the base knee. All right, other side or other leg. So my arms are active, total body tension. 1 more. All right, we're gonna continue with upper body, so shoulders. Take a big breath in, exhale, drop your shoulder blades back and down, arms up, elbow to ears, rotate in place, take your arms back, finish with palms facing out. Reverse it by keeping your arms close to your body, take your shoulders back as much as you can without leaning forward, rotate, bring your biceps back to you, keep your shoulders down, and finish with your arms forward and across. So 3 reps, making sure the rotation is only coming from the shoulder without shrugging too much up and keeping your elbows straight or locked. 1 more. Reverse it. All right, so now we're prepped for the exercise. We're gonna first start with a total body exercise actually. So while holding the weight, we're gonna start in a squat position, toes or feet hip width, shoulder width apart, toes a bit flared out, palms facing forward, so dumbbells facing forward. This is my starting position. I'm gonna take a big breath in, squat, curling deep squat all the way to overhead press, then drop my arms down, hinge, bent over rows. So 12 reps, squat, curl, push, arms down, hinge, pull. So this, you're working the legs, the biceps, working your arms, the pulling, you're working your back, and you're always, or your core should always be strong and stable. So this is ideally a total body workout by itself. So if you're limited on time, you can just perform this fast total body workout. So always focus on good form and take your time with every movement. Two more. Nice. All right, we're gonna continue on the floor. We're gonna work the glute and the chest. So we're gonna do glute bridge to chest press. But what I want you to do is we're gonna start in this position here. You're gonna lift your hips up, keep your hips up, one arm at a time. Push, push, and then hips down. So this will require you to have more core activation while working your lower body and the chest. When you lift up, squeeze the glutes, try not to hyperextend the back. Slowly drop down, touching the elbows to the floor, and then back up. Three more. Try to control every rep. Slowly control your arms down. All right. And the rest here, you're gonna stay laying back down. We're gonna continue with tricep extensions. So we're gonna hold the weight back again, up. Okay, take your arms back. Lift your hips up, keep your core engaged, glutes active. You're gonna bend your elbows and push back up. So you're not moving your elbows, you're not swinging your elbows back and forth, you're keeping your arm in place, you're just bending back and press back up. Then 5 more. Nice. Now drop down. We're gonna finish with the last exercise. We're gonna do some side crunches or side planks, working on the obliques. So let's start by laying on our side. Make sure the elbows on the shoulders. Shoulder placed between your ears and your shoulder. Legs on top of each other. Straight line. Arms up. You're gonna lift your hips up. Gentle twist. And then slowly control back down. Try to keep your knees locked when you lower down so you get more stretch of the obliques. go to the other side. So same setup. Make sure to take a second to look at yourself, make sure you're in the perfect position. And then you start by lifting your hips, twisting, and then gently lowering down. Your core is always strong and stable. You're tucked in, full body control while performing the side plank lift-offs. Two more. All right, let's have a break, minute break. We still have one more round. Round two, back from the top. So in a squat position, palms facing forward, holding your dumbbells. Squat, curl, push, lower down, bent over rows. Return back to standing position. Squat, curl, push, drop down, pull. Back to standing. Try to make sure that you're curling in a deep squat. So squat, hold, curl, hold, push, then control down, hold, pull, squeeze your shoulder blades back, and stand back up. Four more. Nice. Back on the floor. All right. So heels closer, glutes, toes a bit flared down. We're gonna start with glute bridge. So tuck the pelvis in, lift, squeeze your glutes, lower. One, dumbbell at a time, push back up, hips back down. Five more. Two more. Alright, drop the weights down. Let's do some leg march, focusing on stabilizing our hips. So in this position, press your elbows down, lift your hips up, keep your hips up. You're gonna march one leg at a time, driving the knee up towards the chest and then slowly control back down while keeping the hips always elevated. So slowly march down, make sure you're slowly landing with the foot down. And this will make sure to stabilize your hips and your legs. When you lift, when you take your knee back, keep your toes pointing up, so always flexion in the ankle, which will activate more the shin bone or the tibia. Two more. Gently land down. All right, from here, slowly lower one vertebra after the other until you tuck your tailbone in. All right, let's continue with triceps. So in this position, lift your hips, tuck in, take your arms back, lock in place, bend, and push back up. Five more. All right. Good job. All right, we still have the core. So in this position, get set, arms up. Lift, twist, back down. As soon as you tap down, you lift back up again. Without swinging your hips back and forth, you're basically lifting only up and down. Two more. Right, other side. So same thing, take a look, make sure you're straight, up, twist. Two more. All right, that's our short total body workout. Let's finish with a stretch. So let's go ahead and stretch our hip flexors. In this kneeling position, we're gonna lean back. Let's grab our foot, and then from here, you're gonna tuck in, lean forward, feeling the stretch of the hip flexor. Holding it there. I'm corkscrewing this foot down to the floor, trying to pull the floor back so I gain more stability, while I'm keeping my pelvis tucked in so I can feel the stretch more in the hip flexor. I'm breathing there. Land down. Now with the same leg, I need you to land on the heel in front of you. So we're gonna stretch the hams and glutes, or basically mostly the hams. So with this position, toes pointing up, arms on your hips, arch the lower back and float over the front thigh, feeling the stretch in the ham. Try to keep your back straight if you're not flexing too much with the spine. The back leg is pressed down, the back foot is pressed down. My heel is also digged into the ground so I can gain more stability, and I'm breathing into all these back tissues of my leg. Alright, now from this position, I'm going to face you so you can see me. Keeping this knee down, I'm going to point my toe out, opening up more the inner thigh muscle. So I'm going to lean to this side while keeping my pelvis tucked in. So I should feel more the stretch here in inner thigh muscles. So keeping your shoulders forward, keeping your hips forward, tuck in, keeping your knee pulled out, and then sink into the stretch. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So now we're gonna do all the things on the right. We're gonna start with the hip flexor. This position, tuck in, press the foot down, keep your chest up. Leg down. Same thing, gonna land with the heel now in front of you. Arms on your hips, point your toes up. Arch and float over the front thigh. Breathe, keep your back straight. And as the exhale, try to sink deeper into the stretch. Alright, same thing now, so point your toes out. Keep your hips forward, keep your shoulders facing forward. Tuck in, and then sink deeper into the other side. Hold it there. So automatically your back will arch, so tuck in. Pull your knee out, make sure the knee is in line with the toe. You're feeling the stretch in the inner thigh muscles. So more here and here. Alright, let's finish with a shoulder stretch. Pull your arm towards your body, keep your shoulders down. Breathe. Go to the other side. So with every exhale, I'm trying to pull my arm towards my chest, gently feeling the stretch on the shoulder while keeping the shoulders down. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care and I'll see you soon.